a turkey. Could have been 4 in a row.
That could have been huge, yeah. But, you know...
but that shows a lot, you know, a great presence of mind not to get flustered after that foul.
Right. There's a lot of people who can easily get really, you know, frustrated with a simple foul like that. That could actually turn around, make the match turn around.
Justin, 22 board. Oh, almost he flashed that 8-10, yeah.
I was just about to bring that up, about how if you're going to play deep inside like that, especially if your ball is going to sit in the oil the whole way down, something like that could easily happen, 8-10, or even like a flat 10 or anything like that, but an 8-10 is the worst case scenario.
Hard to trade for the spare.
Uh-oh,
what happened there?
Just a mental lapse?
Yeah, just a mental lapse there. He still has a lead. But
just right off his hand.
Yeah,
wide left
from the get-go. Opening for Scott. Scott has a strikeout.
Just really impressive to see him so deep inside when he was just outside.
Got a little wide.
When he was playing the outside line just one match ago, half a match ago, it's
that's really a 2-4-8. Kind of got that ball a little right, a little bit of head belly off his hand. Normally Justin can, what's really good with his two-handed release, he can come up straight up the back.
Yeah, now this is going to be an interesting spare.
He's going to go hard and straight with his plastic ball. And gets it.
Okay, no problem. Because there's that sleeper there. Some people usually choose to hook at that. But considering how he hooks the ball with two hands, it could be really difficult. So going with the one hand, picking it up with the sleeper just one-handed, hard and straight, can be really difficult. You have to be really accurate.
Looks like Scott's throwing two different balls. Or he's changing balls on lane 42.
Really no need, because, I mean, he struck the last 4 balls.
No, that's why he's tournament leader.
He knows best.
What do we know?
I know, you guys are sitting back here.
We just like the cameras. It's okay. We like to talk also. Once the lanes broke down, it just really was tailor-made to his type of bowling. It really...
Scott likes it slow, yeah. He doesn't mind it being slow. He can get the ball to push through the heads as they dry up, the front part of the lane.
Yeah, and he is throwing a different ball on the left side. I think he actually is about two or three boards deeper.
Oh, will it finish? Kind of missed it on the bottom.
Got it down lane too far. Leaves a 6 count. The 1, 2, 4, 8.
Doesn't take much. You miss it a little bit. It's like you missed it a lot. I'd just like to thank our sponsors today, especially lane number 1, Richie Sposato, makers of the Buzzsaw bowling ball. Coming through, really helping us for many years, and we'd also really appreciate it.
We also like to send Happy Father's Day for Father's Day tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah. So all of those fathers out there, Happy Father's Day. Hope you had a nice one.
Justin getting wide on that one.
Doesn't carry the mixer. It leaves the 7.
You think with all those revs, he'd be able to carry the 10 and the 7.
Yeah, the two-handed approach is getting a lot of attention recently. You know, some of the big name two-handers, Jason Belamonte, Oscar Palermo, getting really a lot of media attention.
Ooh.
Wow.
Barely just nips the 7 pin. You can't get much closer than that.
You know, I wouldn't even attempt to do that because
look at this.
I can't even bowl with one hand.
Wow.
It was off the lane and nipped it.
You know what?
Just nipped it.
Well, you know, his 10 pin he missed it left and the 7 pin he missed it left. So I don't know if he's having issues on his spare conversion. Guess what, folks? All tied up after 5 frames.
It was really interesting to see him jump that big of, go that deep inside. I'm not a big fan of his move inside because if you go inside, use the inside line, you get really inconsistent. You have to be really, really, I guess,
accurate.
you have to be really accurate, and you have to be really consistent, because then your ball reaction is going to be really inconsistent. And
you better be throwing a pretty big ball if you're going to be inside.
And
that
you have to
deep.
control your ball speed, because with the volume of oil, you can easily go through the break point. Just raise your mile per hour, half mile per hour on your ball speed, and you're dead.
If you just miss like 2 or 3 reds off your hand, then it could go wide right. It could go 60 feet. That's why I liked his adjustment when he was playing outside down the lane. There's a little bit more friction, so it's a little bit more predictable. But now, if you just miss it just a little inside or outside, you get that Y effect.
Well,
so,
folks, we still have a tied match after 6 frames.
Dead even.
All tied.
Both with a strike in the 7th frame.
Couldn't ask for a better championship match.
Oh, got the mix.
I thought that ball was not going to make it all along, and he got the back end.
Yeah, because last time Scott missed it right on 41. Wasn't able to check up.
There's a replay on it. Watch the head pin go to the sideboard.
Dances.
Yep. Well, visit Keith Odette at Hawaii's newest bowling pro shop, the Bowler's Connection. He's located at 98450 Kamehameha Highway in the Waiau Center. That's between Zippy's and Genki Sushi. Bowler's Connection has a wide range of bowling equipment and accessories, and provides a friendly and professional customer service. Call the Bowler's Connection at 484-5010.
Everything is still
tied
up.
It's a nail biter.
It's going to come down to the last ball. Or last couple balls.
Yeah, 9th and 10th now. There's no time for error right now. It's who wants to win it more.
We wanted strikes, we're getting strikes.
Sends it. Oh, will he get the 7 pin? I just a hair firm, I thought. He hit the target line. The ball just pushed just a little bit long. Oh, saw the head pin go all the way up to the top. Missed the 7.
Yeah, so it went up. It wasn't able to go in the channel, knock out the 7.
Right.
So it stood up.
Okay, got the 7. Well, the Monogram Shop has been doing quality embroidery since 1956. Please visit them at their new location in the Dillingham Boulevard Self-Storage Center, suite number 7. Or call Almy tomorrow at 845-0925. That's the Monogram Shop, 845-0925.
Very interesting championship match. Very fitting.
Huge advantage if Scott can strike here.
Very huge.
Looks like a pretty good shot.
Oh, trips that 4.
I would go to the well again. That trip 4 is working for him.
Wow, 3 of them already.
You can trip the 4. You're throwing it good. Watch this. Oh, he flashed the 9 pin.
Yeah, 4-9. Just falls back. It doesn't even fall backwards. It just tips off the lane.
Well, Strike On Pro Shop is located in the Stewart Plaza at 941 Kamehameha Highway next to Cutter Dodge in Pearl City. Here you'll find a huge showroom full of all the hottest new bowling merchandise. Contact Dan McLongett Jr. 456-8733 or visit their virtual website at www.strikeonproshop.com.
Oh, I didn't trip it this time.
Yeah, I think he was afraid of the missing it wide right, so he adjusted 2 or 3 boards inside, made a more straighter line to the pocket. Came up a little bit too high though. But
well, he's given Justin a little bit of hope.
A little breathing room. Especially since it's in the 10th frame. But to really put the pressure on Justin, he needs to get the spare, no problem.
Which he does.
And finish strong. A strike would obviously be very nice.
Strike would give him 225.
And Justin would have to punch out to tie.
Possibility of a tie. Sudden death roll off.
Just what we wanted.
Looks white. Looks
white.
White.
Brings it back.
Comes back. It's a huge strike.
It's obvious Scott